Hello students, today we are going to discuss the chapter Climate of India. Now what is climate? It is the atmospheric condition of a particular region for a longer period of time. Okay, the climatic condition which prevails over a certain region for a longer period of time, that is called climate. Now this climate is based on few factors, that are temperature, rainfall, atmospheric pressure and direction of winds. Climate of India, generally we know that the climate of India is of what type? It is tropical monsoon type of climate. Now this climate of India is greatly influenced by two factors. Number one is the Great Himalayan Ranges, the role of Great Himalayan Ranges that we'll discuss later on, and Tropic of Cancer. Tropic of Cancer, that is 23.5 degree north, divide the country into two halves. Okay, Tropic of Cancer divide the country into two halves, that is North Temperate Zone and South Tropical Zone. Hence, the southern part of India is having tropical type of climate, whereas the northern part of India is having temperate type of climate. Now, let us see the factors affecting the climate of India. The first factor, that is location. Now, in India, in the northern part here, we have the Himalayan mountains. Look at the cursor, computer screen. This is the Himalayan mountain. Okay, and this entire part or this entire region is surrounded by land surface. Means the northern part of India, it is bounded by the land surface. So what type of climate will prevail in this area, in the northern part of India? It will be continental type of climate. Now, why continental type of climate? I told you, because the northern part, it is surrounded by land masses on all the sides. Okay, that is why continental type of climate prevails over this area. Now, what are the characteristics of continental type of climate? Number one is it will be too hot and too cold. That's why we experience, in summer we experience very hot, and in winter we experience very cold. Then rainfall, it will be scanty. You'll get in the northern region rainfall, we get rainfall only from the monsoonal winds, and the remaining parts of the year remains dry. That is why you have in the northern parts we have scanty rainfall. Another one, a very important one, range of temperature. The range of temperature in northern part of India, where we have continental type of climate, the range of temperature is very high. Okay, the range of temperature is very high. Now come to the southern part. Okay, the southern part of India, here it is surrounded by ocean on three sides. In the west we have Arabian Sea, here we have Bay of Bengal, and in south we have Indian Ocean. Now, as the southern side, it is influenced by the ocean. There is an oceanic influence. So this part of India will experience oceanic type of climate, or you can say marine type of climate. Okay. Now, what are the characteristics of marine type of climate? Number one, not too cold, not too hot. Means moderate type of climate. In the southern part of India, we will have moderate type of climate. Rainfall, heavy rainfall. Okay, heavy rainfall. Now, why heavy rainfall? Due to the influence of oceans. Okay, due to the influence of Arabian Sea and Bay of Bengal mainly. Third, range of temperature. Range of temperature in the southern part of India will be high or low? It will be very low. Okay, the range of temperature will be very low. Why? Because of the, again, because of the influence of ocean, or you can say because of or due to land breeze and sea breeze. Okay, this is about location. Next, Himalayas. In the northern part of India, it is bounded by Himalayan mountains. Everybody of us know, which separate us from the rest of the Asian countries. Now, what is the role of this Himalayan mountain? Now, in the northern part of India, towards the north of India, we have Siberia, which is a very cold region. Okay. Now, the Himalayan mountain, it obstructs the bitter cold wind. Okay, it obstructs the bitter cold wind coming from the northern part of India. Okay, it obstructs the wind from entering the Indian subcontinent. Now just think, if there would have been no Himalayan mountain, if there is no Himalayan mountain, what could happen? What could may happen? India could have been a cold desert because of those cold winds coming from the northern part of India. Now, another role of Himalaya is it intercepts the rain-bearing winds. Okay, during the monsoon season, the wind that enters from Arabian Sea, it intercepts those winds, force them to shed their moisture over India. Okay, Himalayan mountain forces those southeast monsoon to shed their moisture over India. Now, if there would have been no Himalayas, what could happen? The rain could have blown somewhere else. Sorry, the wind could have blown somewhere else, and India could have been a hot desert. So, this is the role of Himalayan mountain. Now, altitude. Everybody of us know that with increase in altitude, temperature decreases, isn't it? With increase in altitude, the temperature decreases. With decrease in altitude, temperature increases. When we climb a mountain, okay, when we climb a mountain, the temperature keeps on decreasing. Okay, now the rate of decrease. What is the rate of decrease? It is 1 degree C for every 166 meter. If you climb 166 meter up, the temperature will decrease by 1 degree C. Next, distance from the sea. The places which are situated very far from the sea, okay, or the places which are situated in the interior, like say for in case of India, say the places like Delhi, Uttar Pradesh, Punjab, Haryana, okay, Madhya Pradesh, they are located very far from the sea and they have continental type of climate. Whereas the places which are located very close to the sea, like Mumbai, Kochi, then Chennai, Visakhapatnam, they are located very close to the seas or very close to the water bodies. So these areas enjoy equable type of climate. Equable type of climate means you cannot identify the changes in climate, or you cannot feel the changes in climate. Always you'll feel the same type of climate. It is called equable type of climate. Now why such thing is happening? Okay, why such thing is happening in southern part of India? Why it is experiencing equable type of climate? This is due to the effect of land and sea breeze. Okay, this is due to the effect of land and sea breeze caused by differential rate of heating and cooling of land and sea. Again, I am telling why southern part of India enjoys equable climate, or why the places which are close to the sea, which are located close to the sea, enjoys or have equable type of climate. This is because of the because of the land and sea breeze, which are caused by differential heating of differential heating and cooling of land and sea. Okay. Now, upper air currents or jet streams. So, okay. Upper air currents or jet streams. Now, the upper air currents or jet streams in the upper layer of the atmosphere, it causes in the upper layer of the atmosphere, could determine, the onset and offset of monsoon. The onset and offset of monsoon, or you can say arrival and departure of monsoon. What I say is the upper air current or jet streams, okay, in the upper layer of the atmosphere could determine the arrival and departure of monsoon. Now this jet stream, okay, this is actually a uh, wind. Now this jet stream is divided into two parts. Okay, here, and try to remember this. Jet stream has been divided into two parts. One is called westerly jet stream. Another one is called easterly jet stream. Okay, westerly jet stream and easterly jet stream. Now, westerly jet stream enters from this part from through Punjab and Haryana, whereas easterly jet stream enters through from the northeastern part. Okay, from the northeastern region. Now, this westerly jet stream, it occurs over 25-degree north latitude. Okay, westerly jet stream, it occurs over 25-degree north latitude. Now, due to this westerly jet stream, India experiences a very heavy rainfall during the winter. Due to the westerly jet stream, India experiences a very heavy rainfall during the winter. Now this westerly jet stream, it has a very bad relationship with monsoonal wind, okay, especially with the winter monsoon. It has a very bad relationship with the winter monsoon. Now, when this jet stream, enters the Indian landmass, when this jet stream, westerly jet stream, enters Indian landmass, what does it do? It pushes back the winter monsoon. Okay, it pushes back the winter monsoon. So when jet stream enters from this part, okay, look at the cursor. When westerly jet stream enters from this part to the western part of India, what does it do? The winter monsoon, which is coming from the eastern part of India, from the northeastern part of India, it blocks the winter monsoon and pushes it back. Okay. Now let us talk about easterly jet stream. Now easterly jet stream, it originates from the heat of Tibetan plateau. Okay, number one point, it originates from the heat of Tibetan plateau. Number two, this is easterly jet stream is just opposite of westerly jet stream. Okay, westerly jet stream, it occurs during the winter season, whereas easterly jet stream, it occurs during the summer season. Now, when during the summer season this easterly jet stream prevails or easterly jet stream come over India, what does it do? It gives or it provides more energy. It provides more energy to the southwest monsoonal winds. Let me tell you again, when this easterly jet stream enters India during the summer season, it provides more force. It provides more energy to the southwest monsoon. So, easterly jet stream has a good relation with monsoonal wind. Okay. Next, western disturbances and tropical cyclones. During winter, there is an inflow of low pressure depression called western disturbances in northwest India. Okay, during the winter seasons in India, there is a low pressure formed. Okay, there is a low pressure formed in the western part of India. Okay, in the western regions of India, in the far west of India, which is called western disturbances. Okay, now this low pressure, where it is generated? It is generated in the Mediterranean Sea. Okay, the low pressure, it is generated over Mediterranean Sea. And this wind enters India. This wind enters India through the western part after crossing Iraq, Afghanistan, and Pakistan. Okay. They intensify over northwest India and move eastward, causing rain in Punjab and Haryana. Now, this western disturbances, it causes heavy rainfall in Punjab and Haryana, especially in Punjab and Haryana, it causes heavy rainfall. Now this rainfall, this western disturbances, the rainfall that we get from western disturbances is very helpful. It's very helpful for what? It's very helpful for the growth of for the growth of wheat. Okay, for the growth of wheat, or it's good for wheat cultivation. Next, range of temperature. I told you earlier, range of temperature is high in the northern part of India, whereas it is very low in the southern part of India. Now, what is this range of temperature? This range of temperature means difference in temperature. Okay, difference between the summer temperature and the winter temperature. Okay, now it is very high in the northern part of India, where it's very low in the southern part of India. I told you. Let me tell you through an example. Say, take two stations, Delhi, which is located in the northern part of India. Say in Delhi, the summer temperature is say 40 degrees C. Okay, for example, and the winter temperature is say 10 degrees C. What is the difference? 30 degree. So this is the range of temperature. Okay.